So how do you like my new dartboard with my DIY dartboard backboard up there? Well, let me show you how I made the backboard, why I chose to do it the way I did it, and I'm having a great time. Let's go. Well, hey everybody, and welcome back into my channel. And let me show you how I made this backboard for my dartboard. I got this dartboard for Christmas. Awesome Christmas gift. But don't have a place in my house that I could mount it on the wall. Definitely didn't want to mount it on the wall because trust me, I've already missed the board a couple times. So I needed a backboard to protect my walls. Plus the walls in my house, they're plaster. I definitely don't want to throw darts at a plaster wall. And I wanted this to be portable. I didn't want it to be stationary, okay? I have this hanging on the back of a door, okay? You can see the door opens, okay? There wasn't many places in my house that I could hang it. I've got enough room right here, throwing from the second bedroom into here for the proper distance. So this works great. But I also wanted it to be outdoors. So on a nice day, or if I got people over, we're doing some cooking out, we can put it outdoors. Let's go out there and see. Well, here I am outdoors. This is the side of my garage. This is the door that goes into my garage. I have just brought the backboard and the dartboard out here. So if you got a nice day, I've got people over, we're cooking out, we want to throw a little darts, really, really great. Very simple build. I probably made it a little more complicated than I needed to, just because of the wood that I was wanting to use. But let me show you the build. First, I'm going to take the dartboard off the backer so it's lighter and you can see what I've done. So what is my backboard made out of? It's actually made, imagine this, pallet wood. These pieces here had been another project that I had done several years ago that was not being used anymore, and I had them just sitting around. I always loved the look of these pieces of wood with the grain. So the original project was just half this wide, but it was twice as long. So I just cut it in half and I've got the two pieces attached. I originally did it with glue, and there is glue in here now, but the surface was too thin because of what the other project was. So I had to get some mending brackets. Okay, I've got two here, and I've got one on the back, okay? With that glue, that is gonna hold these boards together, and I'm not gonna have any problem. I took another piece of pallet wood and just screwed it. You can see on the back there are screws here, 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 and here for a little shelf that I drilled some holes in to hold my darts, okay? And this is the mounting bracket for the dartboard, which obviously came with the dartboard. The dartboard actually has some little bumpers as well that keep it off. It's just a little bit off of this back, okay? So the dartboard has a nail in a screw in the back of it. You just put it right there, slide it on. So you can take the dartboard on and off as you need, okay? And let me show you how I hang it on the door. So all I used on the back was some over-the-door hangers, all right? I got these from Amazon. I'll actually put a link to these down below. This is them right here. 4 of them came in this box. I don't remember what they cost, but it wasn't very expensive. And one side has a hanger that's a little narrower than the other side. I needed the wide side because the door to my garage is a little wider. So all I did is I used a saw and cut this other end off. So here are the 3 hangers. And I wanted the back here to be long, okay? I didn't want it to be real short. I wanted it to be more sturdy. So of the 3 hangers, I just drilled 2 holes in each one towards the bottom, one towards the top, and little 1/2-inch screws, screwed them right in, okay? Now, let me go back inside because it's cold out here, hopefully last cold snap of the winter for Mobile, and tell you how I determined the height and everything in getting the board hung properly. So how did I figure out how to hang the board? Well, I looked up online, an official dartboard, the bullseye needs to be 5 feet 8 inches off the ground, okay? So I measured up, found a spot 5 feet 8 inches on the door, put a little pencil mark. Then I measured from that spot to the top of the door to give me a distance, okay? So I had that distance. I don't remember what it is right now. Then after I mounted the board onto the backboard, I measured from the center bullseye up to the top edge, okay? So that gave me a distance. I took the distance from the top of the door to the bullseye, subtracted the distance from the top of the board to the bullseye, and that told me how far above the top of the board I had to have the hangers, and it worked out to be 1 inch exactly. So those 3 hangers are sticking up 1 inch above the back of the backboard. It was amazing. I hung it, came in here, put my tape measure, 5 feet 8 inches right on the button. Now outside, it's a 1/2 inch off, meaning the bullseye is a 1/2 inch above. It's like 5 feet 8.5. But it actually works out pretty well because my patio has got a little slope to it to allow water to run off. So where you're standing, I think the board is going to be the exact height. Well, thank you so much for coming in and watching this video. I hope it helped you, maybe give you some ideas on how to build your own dartboard backboard. And again, that's what I want this channel to be, where you can come and just get ideas, because that's what I use YouTube for. I get ideas, an idea from here, an idea from there, put them together, create my own. So remember what I always say, if you got an idea, you can do it easy. Well, if you like this, please consider hitting that subscribe button for me. I'm a brand new channel here, and it's starting to grow. And I'm gonna keep posting ideas for projects as we go along. Well, thanks a lot, y'all, and I will see you in the next video.